Episode 1. The yearly mate ball is coming closer, and every unmated wolf from the age of 18 is invited. This is my second year participating. My name is Nora, and I live in my pack, Silverstream Pack. Are you excited for this year's ball, honey? My mom asks me. Yeah, I say and roll my eyes at her. This year our pack is hosting the ball and our Luna is in charge of arranging it. So my mom and I are helping her, and this year's colors are silver and green, our pack's colors. The dress code of the ball is formal, but we need to dress in each pack's color so we can easier tell what pack we are in. Mom has prepared my dress since she found out that our pack will host it, but I'm not allowed to see the dress. Ugh. Hello, Mrs. J, a sickly sweet voice said, and we turned around just to be greeted by the princess of this pack. Emily is the daughter of this pack's Alpha and Luna. My parents are the Gammas of our pack. Their job is to protect the Luna and her pups. So I basically grew up beside Emily. We were like best friends. The daughters of the Alpha and Gamma, no one would even dare to bully us, and everyone wanted to be us. But all of that stopped 3 years ago when I turned 16. At the age of 16, we gained our wolves and shifts for the first time on the next full moon, except I didn't. For our pack, the first shift is something special, so all of us that will have to shift for the first time will do it in a special ritual, and all of us will shift at the same time and strengthen the pack. Except me. The entire night I stood and waited for my wolf and the shift, but it never happened and I was shunned by the pack. But since my parents have a high title in the pack, the Alpha and Luna didn't turn me rogue out of respect for them. All my friends turned their backs on me and started to bully me, calling me names. One of the names got stuck though, Wolfless. My parents told me not to listen to them and said that I will get my wolf, that I am just a late bloomer. I guess they were right. My father suggested that I should train with him and build up my strength, so I started to train with him every day. I didn't understand what that could help, but I found comfort in it. Doing the same thing every day, like a routine, it kept the bad thoughts at bay. When I turned 18, I heard her. My wolf came to me. I was so happy and relieved. She told me that I was too weak, so she couldn't shift. I needed to train harder so I could become even stronger. As I trained with my dad, I became stronger than him, and he decided that I should train with the other pack warriors instead. After roughly a year, I took the test of pack warrior and I defeated all the deltas, and the Alpha gave me the title of top warrior since I was too young to be delta. But still I am too afraid to tell anyone that I have my wolf since she still thinks that we are too weak to shift. I didn't pay attention when my mom and Emily spoke, so I also missed when my mom walked away and left me with Emily. Where did my mom go? I asked out loud. To fetch more balloons, Emily answered before smiling at me. So, do you think you will find your mate tomorrow night? But then again, without a wolf you will probably not even sense the mate bond. I wonder if it'll even hurt to get rejected, she said while circling around me and giggling. I felt sad over the fact that she said those things just to hurt me. My wolf growled in my mind. Who knows, I answered with a shrug, refusing to let her see that she had hurt me with her words. Yeah, who would want to have a mate with no wolf? And have more muscles than your typical warrior? Emily shrugged back with a small laughter. Before I could answer her back, we heard my mom coming back and we turned around to look at her, but she wasn't alone. Emily's mom and our Luna, Sandra, were with her, carrying a large box. I rushed over to them and took the box from her, and she wiped my tears that were threatening to fall down from my eyes. I have some good news and you two will be the first ones to hear them, Sandra says and smiles at me. What is it, Mom? Is someone of high ranking coming? An alpha, perhaps? Emily says and practically jumps on the spot. Emily truly believed that her mate would be an alpha or she would reject them. Oh my, so excited. Yes, Emily, a few alphas are coming, but I have been talking to the Lycan kingdom and some of them are also coming to the ball, Sandra says with a bright smile. The Lycans. Emily squealed. The Lycans are coming? I don't know much about them except what everyone else does. We are taught in school about the Lycan king and his two sons. The queen and their daughter, the princess, died in childbirth because of a witch and a curse that she placed on all Lycans, so all their females died. Nora? Nora, are you listening? Mom said, and I blinked, noticing that all of them were staring at me. Damn, I zoned out again. Sorry, I was just thinking about the ball, I say. My mom sighed and Sandra laughed while Emily rolled her eyes at me. That's good, Nora, and tomorrow is your birthday too. Anyway, I want you to show the Lycans to their rooms when they arrive tonight, and I also want you to choose and set up the rooms. This is a list with how many they are, their ranks, and their names. Do you think you can handle this? Sandra asks and smiles. I was really surprised that she chose me for this task. Usually it would be Emily's job. But Mom, what about me? I want to meet them first, Emily whined loudly. Well, I can't have Nora working on her last. I mean on her birthday, so I will give you another task till tomorrow, okay, sweetie? Sandra says and looks at me and Mom nervously. Then she took back the box from me and grabbed Emily's hand and walked away. I looked at Mom and she smiled sadly at me. The alpha is kicking me out tomorrow if I don't shift right? Turning me rogue. I said and Mom nodded. There have never been secrets between my parents and me before. Mom, I need to speak with you and Dad tonight about something I have been hiding from both of you. I say, but she shakes her head at me. No, Nora. We already know about your wolf, and so does our alpha. Mom says and looks like she is on the verge of crying. I just stared at her, they know? And the alpha too? I hugged my mom, and she hugged me back. Go on and fix their rooms, honey, Mom said, and I nodded. Releasing each other, I smiled and then turned around and walked to the pack house. I was relieved to have something to do, so I didn't have to think of unnecessary things that would bring me down. As I walk into the pack house, I look at the guest list. 10 Lycans are coming. I know that there are more Lycans, but not all can come. With their auras, no one would be able to breathe normally. But 10 Lycans in the pack house. No, I need to find the beta or his mate. I make my way over to the beta quarters and I am in luck as the female beta, Jessica, is there when I arrive. Beta Jessica, I need your help with something. I tell her and she nods and smiles. What can I help you with, Nora? Jessica asks. Yeah. Well, we will house some VIP guests for the ball, but they will come tonight, and I don't think the pack house will be comfortable for them or us. So I was thinking if I could house them in the guest mansion, if it's available. I explain and watch her tilt her head. VIP? How many are there? The guest house is available otherwise. Jessica says. 10, I answer. I will double check. Wait here, and I will fetch the list. Jessica says and goes to her office.
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.